Explanation of the learning function. You can set up new learning section from the time you press the play button until you stop. By pressing this button, you can play the currently set learning section as many times as you like.
A few years ago. A few years ago. A few years ago.
This button allows you to perform listen and repeat learning.
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
This way you can learn listening, speaking, and feedback. You can also press the repeat button to learn this as many times as you want.
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
A few years ago. A few years ago.
A few years ago.
Years ago. A few years ago.
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
If you only want to hear your own pronunciation, set it to SS and you can play it back without sound source. Explanation of section clip. You can set up a new learning section from pressing play button to stopping. After playing and stopping, press section clip button. You have saved the training section. From this state, you can learn other parts of the lesson. If you want to move to the saved training section, tap the upper cell. Then you can use last play function and training function to change the training section.